Hi everyone, welcome back. Lastly, we continue on SimpleBlobDetector class, and we learned about the initialization of the constructor. Also, we already learned about the create function. Also, we checked the parameters of this class. But one parameter we did not yet check about the blob contours. So, if according to the parameters, if we make it true, the parameter, for example, collectContours parameter, if we make it true, it's gonna give us the contours also as output, so that from that detector we can get blob contours as output. So this is very useful. For example, this was the code from the previous video, and we already talked about these parameters. And here, let's say we get these blobs, but I also need the contours of each detected blob. How to do that? In here, only this parameter we did not yet talk. Just all we need to do is, if we check also in here, the default one is should be params.collectContours. I think default already should be false. Let's see. Okay, this is false. Also, this is about efficiency. For example, if you do not need to filter the SimpleBlobDetector backend by inertia or by convexity, I suggest to make all false, so it's not gonna try to calculate one more time. This is about the efficiency and the speed. This is very important. Just keep in mind, if you do not need, just make it false and close that filter. So the collectContours is also defaultly false. We can make it true and we can get the blob contours, and we can try to draw them, because according to the decisions, also for other reasons, we can need those contours, those blob points. Okay, all we need to do is just calling params.collectContours. I need to make the backend true, this parameter, so it can calculate the blobs. After that, just be careful all the things we should do anymore after the detection, because first of all, we need to tell the backend detect the image, analyze the image. After that, we can call anymore this getBlobContours, and also this is taking this is giving the input in this type. Maybe we can just copy here and paste this vector and write maybe just blob contours, and here is equal. And now maybe simply just we can make each pixel yellow, and we can see I don't want to deal about the drawing line by line. It's also not really good, so we can make a for loop for this vector, and I smaller than blob contours. Okay. Okay, but I will continue to draw the circles. Maybe we can create one more image just here, CV mat contours image, let's say, or contours blob is equal to image.clone. I want to clone it, so I can use this one. Also, let's create one more name window which is gonna keep the contours. Okay, and also here we can show contours, and let's say contours blob. Okay, this is done. Now I can continue with getting the contours. Okay, let's make one more for loop. Oops, what's this? Okay, this is size, and one more for loop I need with the J, and here gonna for each vector, this is including the contour vectors. Each contours is inside of this, and each points for each contour inside of this vector. So here we need to get the J, oops, sorry, I. So this is gonna get each contours items, each contours pixel values. Okay, so I don't want to get warning. Let's eliminate it. And after this is done, what is next? JJJ. Okay, now we can simply just call our contours blob image dot add, and let's call vector 3b since I want to make it colorful. Also, the point is gonna be the blob. Here we are putting the point blob contours I, the contour index, and the point index for each point, which is gonna be j. And after that, just I want to assign this pixel value. By the way, now we are in here, we are reaching each contour pixel. So here I'm gonna call vector 3b, and here let's make it also yellow. And I'm done. I think nothing to do else. It's gonna make the related pixel yellow, and at the end I'm gonna see, I'm expecting to see, okay, let's see, I think I see something, but just I need to make close. So all is detected, do not focus here. Now also it's giving me all detected as yellow. You see, this is very useful. Yeah, you see it's giving me all the contour values, so you can do anything with these outputs. So this is a very beautiful function. Of course, this is also perfect image. So I am sure in your scenarios you have some tough images, but you need to make some pre-processings, and you need to do your best to be able to get a better image, I can say. But yeah, but most of the cases, this simple blob detector is a beautiful function which OpenCV created, thanks to OpenCV. Okay. Yeah, for this video I wanted to separately mention to this contours blob, collectContours, because it's important, also the usage. Okay, with this video we are finishing SimpleBlobDetector class, and yeah, I'm done for this video. See you in the next videos.